Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to a brand new video today. Bloodstays match prediction weekly. I think this is probably part 27, no 28 or about 30 for League Two and then obviously for League One. I think obviously because the Premier League's still going ahead, obviously we're probably going to be in 30, 35, 36 maybe. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to do some match predictions for Premier League, Championship, League One, League Two, Champions League, and maybe a few for Europa League as well. So I'm going to be doing them until Thursday. And obviously for Fridays, I'll probably do that. Probably do that on Tuesday because I'm doing something else on Wednesday. So I will be doing that this week. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. And please remember to like and subscribe. So going to be going the first game, and that is Plymouth Argyle versus Leicester. Leicester need to win this game, obviously, if they want to win the league and obviously get promoted to the Premier League. But for me, I think this will be a very tough game for Plymouth. But I think Leicester will just about nick it. I'm going to say Plymouth 1, Leicester 2. And possibly a goal from Jamie Vardy if he's not injured or if he's still playing for them, which I think he is playing for them still. But yeah, so say a 2-1 win for Leicester City. Going to the next game for this is going to be the first game of the week for Saturday is Newcastle United versus Tottenham. For me, both teams are okay, but for me, I'm going to say a 2-2 draw. Newcastle 2, Tottenham 2. Next game is Brentford Sheffield United. I think Sheffield United are going to go down, but for me, I'm just going to say it as it is. Brentford to win 2-1 at home against Sheffield United. Next game is Burnley versus Brighton. For me, I think this is going to be a boring game. I'm just going to say how it is. 1-1 draw. Burnley 1, Brighton 1. Man City Luton. I hate to say it, but City will win this. I'm going to go 4-1 City win against Luton Town. Next game is Nottingham Forest versus Wolves. Obviously, this will be a tough test for both teams, but Forest have done okay in the last few games against average teams with the likes of Wolves. But for me, I'm going to say a Forest win 2-1. Forest win 2-1 against Wolves. Next game is half-5 game is Bournemouth versus Manchester United. Manchester United coming back from a 2-2 draw against Liverpool in the week. Last week, I thought United should have won the game. I thought they were the better team. In the second half, obviously, Liverpool got a penalty, which I thought was never a penalty. But for me, I'm going to say a win for Manchester United. I'll go for Bournemouth 1, Manchester United 2. And my goal scorers will be Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes. So going into Championship is Leeds United versus Blackburn. For me, this is going to be a great game. I can see goals in this game for both teams, and I'm going to go Leeds United to win 3-2 at home against Blackburn Rovers. Next game is Birmingham Coventry. I think Coventry will just about nick it against Birmingham at home at Birmingham. I'm going to go 1-0 win for Coventry City. Next one is Bristol City versus Huddersfield. I'm going to go 4-0 Bristol City against Huddersfield. Hull QPR. I think this would be a closer game, but I'm going to go 2-2. Ipswich Middlesbrough. Tough game. I'm going to say 1-1. Ipswich 1, Middlesbrough 1. Millwall Cardiff. I'm going to do 2-0 Cardiff win away at Millwall. Preston Norwich. Very tough game. Preston need to get back to winning ways. Norwich is doing well, obviously being Ipswich last weekend. And for me, I'm going to say 2-1 win for Norwich away from home. Sheffield Wednesday versus Stoke. Boring game, 0-0. Southampton versus Watford. I'll go 1-0 Southampton win. Swansea Rotherham. I'm going to go 2-0 Rotherham away at Swansea because Rotherham are relegated. They've obviously got nothing to play for because obviously they're down. I think they'll win at Swansea, so yeah, 2-0. West Brom Sunderland. I'm going to go for a shock win. Well, a ridiculous score. I'm going to go 5-0 West Brom. I just think that will happen. So going into League One now. League One, Barnsley, Reading. Tough game. But for me, I think Barnsley would just about nick it. They'll win 2-1 at home against Reading. Bolton, Portsmouth. Portsmouth win their game. They win the league. Fantastic. They've been great this season. And I think they'll win at Bolton. I'm going to say a 2-0 win for, excuse me, Bolton 0, Portsmouth 2. Cambridge Charlton, for me, this is not the greatest of games, but for me, I'm just going to say it, a 0-0 draw. Cambridge 0, Charlton 0. Carlisle versus Blackpool, I'm going to say it, 2-0 Blackpool win against Carlisle. Carlisle are not all great. They are going back down to League Two. So that is me going there again next season, which I'm buzzing for. Obviously, we've got Cheltenham versus Bristol Rovers. I think this game is going to be a tough game for both teams. I'm going to say 1-1 draw. Derby Leyton Orient. Do you know what? I'm going to go for a shock win for Leyton Orient. Leyton Orient to win 2-1 at home, at Derby's home. So a 2-1 win for Leyton Orient to win. Fleetwood Northampton. I say Northampton have been good this season. They've been okay. I'm going to say 2-0 win for them. Then Lincoln Wigan. Tough game. I'm going to say 1-0 Lincoln win. Excuse me. Oxford Peterborough. Tough game. I'm going to go 2-2. I think that'd be a good game. Oxford Peterborough. Port Vale Exeter. I'll go 1-0 Exeter win at Port Vale. Shrewsbury Wycombe. Not a great game. I'm going to say 1-1. Shrewsbury Wycombe ball game. Stevenage Burton. I'm going to go 0-0. Stevenage 0, Burton 0. So going into League Two now. League Two, Crawley Town versus Colchester. Crawley doing fantastic well in the league. But for me, I'm going to just say a 1-0 win for Colchester. Hopefully, Colchester do get a win because I would like them to stay up in League Two for this season. Next game is Crewe Alexandria versus Grimsby. I think Crewe will win that game, and I'm going to say 2-1 win for Crewe against Grimsby. Doncaster Accrington. I think Doncaster will win that 3-0 at home against Accrington. Gillingham Barrow. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think both teams will want to get a win, but we can just see them. Now, Harrogate versus Sutton. 1-0 Harrogate, please. Now, MK Dons versus Mansfield. Now, this will be a great game, but for me, Mansfield will want to get another win in their sights. And for me, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Mansfield Town. Next game is the game I'm going to on tomorrow. It's Newport County versus Tranmere Rovers. For me, I want to see Tranmere Rovers win. I really do. And I'm going to say a 2-1 win for Tranmere Rovers. Next game is Salford versus Bradford. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Salford Bradford with 2-2. Stockport Morecambe. Stockport win their game. They are promoted. Fantastic. They've been great this season, apart from when they got absolute dicked against Tranmere when Tranmere won 4-0. Fantastic game, fantastic result. So congratulations to Stockport for going up to League One from League Two. So I'm going to say a 4-0 win for Stockport County. Next game is Swindon versus Wimbledon. I'm just going to say it as it is. 1-1, Swindon 1, Wimbledon 1. Walsall, Notts County. I'm going to go for a Walsall win again because Walsall have been playing some good football. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Walsall against Notts County. Next game is Wrexham Forest Green. Now, I can't stand. I think both teams in this league are crap. I've never been a fan of Wrexham, never been a fan of Forest Green. And for me, I hate to say it, but Wrexham will probably obliterate them and probably win the game. I'm going to go 3-0 Wrexham win. And then we go into Sunday's games. Is Liverpool versus Palace. Now, watching Liverpool play against Atalanta on Thursday, Liverpool were terrible. They were absolute terrible from what I've seen of them. They weren't great. They weren't on form. They didn't play well. And for me, I'm just going to say it, a 1-0 win for Liverpool. 1-0 Liverpool win. West Ham Fulham, I'm going to go 2-2. That'll be a good game. Arsenal Villa. I think Arsenal will win, but I'm going to say a 3-2 win for Arsenal against Villa. So going into Monday's games is Chelsea Everton. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Chelsea Everton on Monday. Tuesday games for Champions League. And we've got a few League 2 games as well. So Barcelona, PSG. I think Barca will want to get a win like they did in the first leg. I think Barcelona will win this 2-1. Barca to win 2-1. Next game is Borussia Dortmund versus Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid winning 2-1 in the first leg. And for me, I'm going to say 2-1 Dortmund win and goes to extra time. And I think Atletico Madrid will get a 2-2 draw and they will go through. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So so the Championship, Southampton Preston. I think Southampton will win 2-0 at home against Preston. Next game is Colchester versus League One, League One, Bolton, Shrewsbury, I'm going to go 2-0 Bolton. Bristol Rovers, Cambridge, 0-0, I'm going to say. Burton Albion versus Cheltenham, will go 1-1. Oxford, Lincoln, I'm going to go 3-1. Oxford, Peterborough versus Fleetwood, I'm going to go 3-0 Peterborough. Port Vale, Wycombe, I'm going to go 1-0 Port Vale. Portsmouth, Barnsley, I'm going to go 3-2 Portsmouth. So going into League 2 now, it's Colchester United versus Grimsby. I'm going to say a 1-0 win for Colchester. Crawley Barrow going to go 2-0 Crawley. Mansfield Accrington will go 4-0 Mansfield win. And then you go Notts County Stockport. I'm going to go 2-0 Stockport. Not 2-0 Notts County. Walsall Swindon. I'm going to go 2-0 Walsall win. So going into Wednesday's games. Bayern Munich, Arsenal. 2-2 draw at the moment. I'm going to say Bayern Munich will win 2-0. And they will go through to the semi-finals. Next game is Man City versus Real Madrid. It's been 3-3 at the moment. I'm going to say Real Madrid just win 2-1. And they will go through to the next round. So Thursday games are... Excuse me. So Thursday's games are Lille versus Villa. Obviously, Villa winning 2-1. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Aston Villa in the Europa League. Atalanta Liverpool. Atalanta winning 3-0 at Anfield. Fantastic result for them. And for me, I'm just going to say it as it is. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. But I think Atalanta will go through. So a 2-2 draw. And then West Ham, Bayer Leverkusen winning 2-0 at home against West Ham. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Bayer Leverkusen again. So they will get through to the next round. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys into the next video, which will be tomorrow for Newport County versus Tranmere Rovers. So come on, you boys, all the way to support me. I'll see you guys, mate, all the way in a bit.